Okay, here are my 5 reasons why you should buy the Black Toe Reimagined 2025 release. And number 1, this is a very versatile sneaker, and I am saying this on all Jordan 1 High OG, including the lows, because I consider them as the most versatile sneakers of all time. And if you don't believe me, then please let me show you some footages on how I will be rocking this pair in a different kind of pants, and you will see if I am right or not. The pants that I really like to wear with this is somehow a little bit loose and tapered, just like these blue ripped jeans that I'm wearing right now. It's just so good. And you know, if you want to be more discreet, you can also wear with a black corduroy. This is still on a little bit baggy side, but a little bit tapered as well. Really good because it really matches the black color palette of the Black Toe. So those are for the people who really love to wear a little bit baggy or a little bit loose kind of pants. And if you guys will think, oh, okay, so what's next? Just hold your horses, because I will be showing you different kind of ways in wearing this Black Toe Reimagined. Second would be cargo pants, which is for the people who love streetwear kind of vibe. I am wearing olive green cargo pants here, and this is, by the way, a little bit tapered as well, not that super baggy. But the main point is that you can always wear this with any cargos, with any fit. So that was the other kind of style, cargo pants, olive green, Black Toe Reimagined, really good as well. And the other ways of wearing this, actually summer kind of way, and this is where the Jordan 1 High OG or the Jordan 1 OG Low separates from the other competition, is by wearing shorts. This is the main reason why I am not a fan of those running shoes, which is very trending right now, the New Balance, the Asics. It's because every time when I'm transitioning from pants to shorts, it looks like I will be running into a marathon, or I will be using my lawn mower to cut the grass. So, you know, but in Jordan, it's just completely different vibe you're getting if you're wearing shorts. Very iconic, very classic. You will not be having those dad shoe vibe that I have mentioned with the other brands of sneakers. Okay, so that was mainly pure my opinion, and doesn't mean that you will not be buying those brands anymore. It's just my opinion. I don't like wearing them with shorts, period. And that is why I love the Jordan 1 OG. Doesn't matter if it's high or low. Okay, so that was the other ways of rocking it. The other one is by slim kind of tapered jeans or cargo pants. It's still a good way to show off your sneakers, because it's, you know, really having that focal point on your feet, because you are wearing skinny type of jeans. Although I'm not a really fan of skinnies, like super skinnies, but I'm just trying to show you guys how versatile this pair, because this is the main point of my number 1 reason. Okay, so I hope you managed to get some ideas with all the footage that I have shown you in different kind of pants. And also, I think different kind of pants would associate with different kind of body types. And if you are a little bit chubby, if you are a little bit skinny, or if you are muscular, then I hope all those footages that I have shown you will somehow help you get your own style. Okay, number 1 reason, very versatile sneakers. And let's jump into my number 2. This is very available right now, and you can buy it straight away without scouring the internet on the secondary market. And if a shoe is not really selling out so much, there is also a big tendency or possibility that it will go on sale when the time passes. And that's how I bought my sneakers normally. I'm just waiting, and if there's a sale on my size, then I will grab them and To me, that's a win situation, because if I love the sneakers and if they went on sale, then yeah, it's really nice to have it. But to some people, it seems like it's a negative aspect, that if a shoe will break, or they call it like breaks, then it's somehow derogatory kind of factor that they will not buy the sneakers anymore. I think those kind of mentality are, some folks who are into reselling kind of stuff, because they cannot profit on it, and that's why they're trashing the sneakers. Okay, so yeah, readily available. If you want a pair, you can easily buy them anytime, and that's the reason why on number 3, if this is your first pair, this is my number 3 reason, sorry. If this is your first pair of Jordan, then you should not hesitate, because these are really good. I am talking about if you are already having the same color palettes, for example, the mochas or the low OG itself, the black toe that was released last year. If you have those already, then I don't think you should buy this, because they're sharing the same color palette. The only main difference is that this is a high cut sneakers. So if you are really into lows, then I would say it's a valid reason not buying this. And also if you have those color palettes that I have mentioned already. Okay, so number 1, very versatile. Number 2, readily available. Number 3, if this is your first pair, then you better have one, because they are really nice. Let's jump into my number 4 reason. It's very iconic, has a rich history background on it, and some of the changes that are executed on this pair, for example, the Air Jordan on the side panels, which a lot of people, by the way, doesn't like it. I think it somehow gives the reason as well, that's why it's not selling out. But to me, I completely understand it, because it's part of the storytelling, that the early samples of these sneakers way back then during MJ's early season in the NBA, they have this Air Jordan on the sides instead of the Wings logo. Another reason, or another changes on this pair, is this penmanship of MJ that was written by him before a pair of these sneakers given to his friend. So kind of valid in a way, because I find it a little bit corny that they add this up. To me, in my honest opinion, penmanships and stuff, it should be written like in original way. Like if you give MJ a sneakers and then he signed on it, then it's valid. But if you're making like fake, somehow kind of engraved penmanship on this stuff, it just makes it corny. And to me, it's valid that some people don't like it. But the good thing is that it's not really super obvious, and it's just engraved on the leather. So maybe the more you wear this, the more it will somehow disappear on the sneakers. Okay, rich history background, very iconic sneakers. And lastly, nostalgia. To me, a shoe is like a time machine, especially those really classic retro sneakers just like this, because it's somehow will transport you back from the beginning, or from the day that you saw a pair. For example, me, I grew up really poor, and I don't have really capacity to buy such sneakers before. And if you see it again, that's being released or retroed, and somehow it will travel you back that day that you first saw the sneakers. So the fun or the joy that's lighting up on your face every time you see this pair sitting on your shelf because you were so broke before and now you managed to have it, that's money can't buy actually. So that's the reason why we are collecting sneakers. Okay, so those are 5 reasons why you should buy the Jordan 1 High OG Black Toe Reimagined. Now, what are the reasons why you should not buy this? To me, there are a few. If you're buying this mainly for lace swapping, I would say don't do it, because the black lace, for me, it's really perfect already. It blends nicely to the black tongue. I'm not even a fan of the extra laces that came with this pair. The red one, because it's just too much red if you want to put in there. But if you really want to insist of lace swapping this pair, then I would say maybe use white, so that it will matches the base white leather of the sneakers, and also some sail laces, and also to match the midsole, which is pre-aged sail cream color. Okay, so don't lace swap it. For me, it's perfect already, especially the black color. Number two, if you are reselling or scalping, you want to buy this so that you want to make some $10 or $20 out of the pair, don't do it. It's still already retailing under retail on the secondary market right now. And that's also one reason why nobody wants to buy this pair, because somehow majority of the buyers right now are just thinking on the resale price. So don't buy if you're just scalping. You will get nothing from this pair. Lastly, if you're buying this pair and you're expecting so much quality on your 189 or 200 US dollars, you will not get that superb quality on this, to be honest. It feels flimsy. I compared it to my Lost and Found. Somehow this is a little bit flimsy and it's not super sturdy. If you really want to ask me if it's worth 200 US dollars, no, it's not. So if you really want value for money sneakers, then I would suggest buy some Nike SBs or some really nice sneakers that are on sale right now. Not this one, because they're still currently 200 US dollars in the market. Okay, I hope you guys managed to get some ideas and some inspiration on how I am rocking this pair, and also a little bit background history of these sneakers, and hopefully you will get your own first pair of Jordan 1 OG. Doesn't matter if it's low or high. Okay, peace out and stay epic.